Dr. Christine Blasey Ford testifies in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee as the senators move to vote on Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation into the Supreme Court. Hey guys, it's Ali for Hollywoodlife with a special report, and we don't always cover hard news. We try to keep it light and fun. However, the world isn't always like that, and this is really important stuff, so let's begin. Yesterday, September 27th, Dr. Christine Blasey Ford recounted the events she says occurred one evening in 1982 when she was 15 years old when Supreme Court nominated Judge Brett Kavanaugh and his friend Mark Judge allegedly sexually assaulted her. In her gripping testimony, Dr. Blasey Ford claimed that, quote, Brett's assault on me drastically altered my life, adding that she was 100% certain that Kavanaugh was the man who assaulted her. A research psychologist by training, several prosecutors and law enforcement officials called Dr. Blasey Ford one of the most credible witnesses they've ever seen. However, when Brett Kavanaugh took the stand, Ford's level-headed testimony was quickly pushed aside for the judge's aggressive, tearful, and dividing words. Kavanaugh vehemently denied that he was ever even at the same party as Dr. Blasey Ford. Brett went after Democrats, accusing them of creating this, quote, frenzy to come block his nomination. Additionally, when asked by a Democratic female senator from Minnesota if he ever blacked out from drinking, Kavanaugh replied, quote, have you? At the same time, more anger erupted from Republicans as Senator Lindsey Graham exploded at his Democratic colleagues, yelling, quote, boy, you all want power. God, I hope you never get it. Now let's dig deeper here because there's a few major issues that I'd like to address. First and foremost is the fact that Dr. Blasey Ford sent her story confidentially to her state senator, Dianne Feinstein, before Judge Kavanaugh even received the nomination to fill Judge Kennedy's Supreme Court seat a few months ago. Dr. Blasey Ford purposely went through this measure of reporting her assault because she wanted to remain anonymous, yet someone leaked her story to the press, which of course caused a major uproar. Dr. Blasey Ford was clearly terrified on the stand. Death threats have forced she and her family to relocate, and her life will certainly never be the same. This is a woman who has from this situation nothing to gain and absolutely everything to lose, and yet she took the stand not because she wanted to, but because she said she felt like it was her civic duty. Now, problem number two comes down to the partisanship that's being displayed here. The Supreme Court nominees are supposed to be bipartisan, meaning that they're not Democrats or Republicans, but they're solely balanced interpreters of the law. Yes, they can be conservative or liberal-leaning in their understanding of the Constitution, but all in all, there should be no question what the men and women who receive lifetime appointments to serve on the highest court in the country are, for the most part, bipartisan. Kavanaugh's angry testimony yesterday, during which he took aim at not only Democrats but also at the Clinton family, as well as calling the whole situation a calculated and orchestrated political hit, fueled by apparent pent-up anger about President Trump and the 2016 election, demonstrates his lack of partisanship, which, in my mind, disqualifies him from this position of literally a lifetime that he's currently interviewing for. Currently, members of the Senate Judiciary Committee are asking the White House to ask the FBI to conduct an investigation into Blasey Ford's story. This whole situation has turned into a terrible game of he said, she said, but on a national level. And if we look at the patterns of these situations, we already know the sad end of this story. Maybe by bringing light to it, we can change the course of history. I have one third and final issue, and then I'll leave the rest up to you to think for yourself. But in questions posed by Glennon Doyle, I will ask, why when the TV says there's a 95% chance it's going to rain, you get your umbrella, but when a woman says she was sexually assaulted, knowing that science shows there's a 95 to 97% chance that she's telling the truth, why do we not believe her? But okay, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below, and click over here to subscribe. Let us know if you want more stories like these, and follow me at Ali Stagnitta on social media. Bye.